From the moment we take our first breath, society tries to box us into what's normal, setting limits on what we can do or become. Yet history is full of individuals who broke free from those boundaries, proving that the extraordinary often lies in defying expectations. These remarkable people amazed and inspired us with talents that range from artistic brilliance to mind-bending physical feats. Whether it's the human magnet pulling metal with ease or a man who defies logic by running marathons in his sleep, here are 15 of the strangest people who shocked the world. Number 15. The Human Daredevil. Daniel Kish, aka the Human Daredevil, defied expectations by teaching himself to see without sight. Born in 1967 in Southern California, Daniel lost his eyes to retinal cancer at just 13 months old. Refusing to let blindness limit him, Daniel developed echolocation, a method inspired by bats. By clicking his tongue and interpreting sound echoes, he could navigate his surroundings with remarkable precision. Daniel's skills allowed him to hike, cycle, and explore unfamiliar environments. He could detect objects like parked cars or tree branches, and even differentiate the height of trees by analyzing sound reflections. Now in his 50s, Daniel has honed his echolocation to astonishing levels, becoming a global advocate for its use among the blind. Daniel believes echolocation is a latent ability in all humans, activated under the right situations. His story highlights the human brain's adaptability, proving that sensory loss can unlock new ways to experience and interact with the world. Who knows what other hidden abilities we possess? Number 14. The Magnet Man of Malaysia. From the southern region of Malaysia comes a real-life enigma, Tang Lin, widely known as the Magnet Man. Without any visible magnets or gimmicks, Tang Lin can make metal objects cling to his skin, leaving scientists and onlookers equally baffled. Cutlery, nails, and even heavy items like stoves and plates seem to stick to him as if held by some invisible force. Tang Lin first uncovered his strange ability in his 30s, astounding his village of Kampung Jawa. Word quickly spread, and crowds gathered to witness him demonstrate his unusual talent. Experts, including researchers from University Technology Malaysia, thoroughly tested his abilities, confirming there were no hidden tricks. One theory suggests Tang Lin's skin might produce strong friction, enhanced by sweat and natural oils, creating a suction effect. Even more astonishing, 3 of his grandchildren have inherited the same trait. Tang Lin and his family embody one of nature's most mysterious wonders. And let's be real, he is a real-life Eric Lensher from the X-Men. Number 13. The French Spider-Man. Alain Robert, better known as the French Spider-Man, is a fearless climber who scales skyscrapers and monuments without ropes or safety equipment. Born in 1962 in Valence, France, Robert discovered his passion for climbing as a child, practicing on trees, rocks, and local buildings. By his teens, he was climbing structures in his neighborhood, gaining a reputation for his daring feats. In the 1980s, Robert began tackling some of the world's tallest buildings, pioneering free solo skyscraper climbing. His conquests include the Burj Khalifa, Petronas Towers, and the Empire State Building. Using nothing but chalk to keep his hands dry, Robert relies entirely on his grip strength and climbing skill to ascend hundreds of feet into the air. Despite legal challenges and the physical risks of his stunts, Robert remains undeterred. Even in his 60s, he continues to climb, driven by the thrill of the challenge, not rest in bed. Number 12. The Human Camera. Stephen Wiltshire, known as the Human Camera, possesses a photographic memory that defies belief. Born in London in 1974 and diagnosed with autism, Wiltshire displayed extraordinary artistic talent from a young age. By the time he was 7, he could draw complex cityscapes in perfect proportion after only a brief glance. Wiltshire's abilities became widely recognized when he produced incredibly detailed drawings of London landmarks entirely from memory. As his fame grew, he was invited to recreate cityscapes from around the world, including Rome, Tokyo, and New York, often after just a short helicopter ride. His works, drawn with pen and ink, capture intricate details down to the number of windows in a skyscraper. MRI studies suggest Wiltshire's enhanced visual processing is linked to his autism, enabling him to store images with unparalleled precision. His talent not only highlights the amazing potential of the human mind, but also serves as a testament to the abilities of individuals with autism. Number 11. The ultimate breath hold champion. Stig Severinsen has redefined the limits of human lung capacity and mental discipline. This Danish freediver, born in 1976, combines meditation techniques with extraordinary physiological control, holding his breath underwater for an unbelievable 22 minutes, a Guinness World Record. His training in yoga and meditation helps him regulate his metabolism and heart rate, allowing him to enter a near-trance state while conserving oxygen. Through specialized breathing exercises, Severinsen has enhanced his lung efficiency and trained his body to resist the urge to breathe, even in extreme conditions. Over his career, he has broken multiple records in freediving, pushing the boundaries of what science once deemed impossible. Stig believes his achievements aren't unique, but rather an example of untapped human potential. His journey is a testament to the power of mental focus and training in unlocking extraordinary abilities, offering a glimpse into what lies beneath the surface of human limits. All right now, let's move to Number 10. Russia's X-ray vision girl. In the early 2000s, Natasha Demkina from Saransk, Russia, captivated the world with her claim of seeing inside the human body, diagnosing medical conditions with what seemed like supernatural vision. From a young age, Natasha believed she could detect illnesses just by looking at people, pinpointing issues without the need for medical tools. Her abilities earned her fame and intrigue, leading to scientific testing to verify her claims. In 2004, British researchers tested Natasha's skills. Among 7 volunteers, 6 had pre-diagnosed medical conditions such as enlarged kidneys or cysts. Natasha accurately identified 5 of these cases, surprising observers. However, her results in subsequent tests were inconsistent, particularly when artificial implants were involved. Critics suggested she might be employing techniques like cold reading, while supporters argued her abilities worked better in natural settings. Though her claims remain controversial, Natasha's story underscores the mysteries of human perception and reminds us of the untapped possibilities of sensory abilities yet to be fully understood. Number 9. The man who ate anything. In the world of unusual talents, few compare to Michel Lotito, a Frenchman famously known as Mr. Eat Everything. Born in 1950 in Grenoble, France, Lotito became legendary for his ability to consume seemingly indigestible objects like metal, glass, and rubber. From a young age, Lotito discovered he could eat materials that would harm most people. His stomach, lined with unusually thick walls and producing exceptionally strong acids, allowed him to digest objects that seemed impossible. Lotito's performances captivated audiences worldwide. He famously ate razor blades, nails, and even broken glass, often washing them down with water or mineral oil. His most astonishing feat came in the 1990s when he consumed an entire Cessna 150 aircraft over 2 years, dismantling and ingesting its parts piece by piece. Despite his bizarre diet, Lotito suffered no significant health issues. Although he passed away in 2007, his extraordinary ability remains one of the most remarkable curiosities of human history. Number 8. The Iceman. Wim Hof, nicknamed the Iceman, has redefined the human body's limits through extraordinary control over his response to extreme cold. Born in the Netherlands in 1959, Hof discovered his resilience to cold as a teenager, immersing himself in icy waters near his Amsterdam home. Over decades, he developed specialized breathing techniques and mental exercises to withstand freezing conditions that would incapacitate most people. Hof's feats include climbing Mount Everest in shorts, running marathons barefoot on ice, and setting multiple world records for ice immersion. In one demonstration, he stayed submerged in ice for nearly 2 hours without his core temperature dropping significantly. Medical studies have shown that Hof can voluntarily influence his autonomic nervous system, regulating his heart rate, metabolism, and immune response. Hof credits his achievements to a combination of physical conditioning and mental focus, proving that the human body is capable of incredible adaptation. His techniques have inspired a global following, with many seeking to replicate his methods. Number 7. The Human Battery. Slavisa Pajkic from Serbia is known worldwide as the Human Battery, astonishing audiences with his uncanny ability to endure extreme electrical currents. Born in 1966 in the Serbian town of Požarevac, Slavisa discovered his unique gift as a teenager. While repairing a TV, he accidentally touched a live wire. Instead of being harmed, he felt energized. Slavisa began experimenting with electricity, realizing his body could conduct high voltages without injury. In public demonstrations, he amazed crowds by allowing currents powerful enough to light bulbs or melt objects to pass through his body without flinching. In 1980, he set a Guinness World Record by enduring a 20,000-volt shock, equivalent to a lightning strike, without harm. Doctors confirmed his abilities were genuine. Tests revealed that Slavisa's body redirects electricity in ways that bypass critical organs, preventing damage. While his talent remains an enigma, Slavisa embraces it as a remarkable gift, showcasing the extraordinary resilience of the human body. Number 6. The Real-Life Rain Man. Kim Peek, the inspiration for the film Rain Man, was a real-life savant with an unmatched memory. Born in Utah in 1951, Peek's brain was unique. He lacked a corpus callosum, the structure connecting the two hemispheres of the brain. Though doctors predicted severe limitations, Peek's abilities defied expectations, and he became one of the most extraordinary minds ever studied. Peek could read 2 pages of a book simultaneously, one with each eye, and retain everything. His mental library held over 12,000 books, and he could recall entire passages verbatim, even decades later. Beyond memorization, Peek connected facts across disciplines, linking historical events, mathematical patterns, and obscure trivia with ease. Despite his brilliance, everyday tasks like buttoning a shirt or navigating social situations were challenging. Peek found purpose in sharing his abilities through public appearances, inspiring others with his story. He passed away in 2009, but his life remains a testament to the mysteries of the human mind. Number 5. The Elastic Man. Daniel Smith, known as the Elastic Man, has taken human flexibility to unimaginable heights. Born in Georgia in 1979, Daniel exhibited extraordinary flexibility from an early age. By 4, he could twist his legs behind his head, captivating his family with his unusual talent. Encouraged by his parents, Daniel spent years honing his skills, eventually becoming a world-renowned contortionist. Smith's feats include rotating his torso 180 degrees, dislocating his shoulders to fit through impossibly tight spaces, and placing both feet behind his head. Medical experts have confirmed that his unique abilities are due to genetic factors like hypermobile joints, extra cartilage, and an additional lumbar vertebra, giving his spine unparalleled flexibility. Coupled with disciplined training, these traits have earned him 7 Guinness World Records. Despite his extraordinary talents, Daniel believes flexibility is something anyone can improve with dedication. Number 4. The Breatharian Mystic. Prahlad Jani, a mystic from India, claimed an extraordinary ability that defies belief, surviving without food or water for over 7 decades. Born in 1929 in Chharada, India, Jani left home at the age of 7 to pursue a spiritual path, renouncing all worldly needs. By his late teens, he declared that he no longer needed sustenance, attributing his survival to the blessings of the goddess Amba, who he said sustained him through divine energy. In 2003, Jani underwent 15 days of observation under strict medical supervision. Astonishingly, despite not consuming food or water, his metabolism remained stable, and he showed no signs of dehydration. Scientists were baffled, as his claims contradicted basic biological principles. Skeptics dismissed his ability as improbable, yet his case remains one of the most fascinating examples of spiritual discipline. Jani passed away in 2020 at the age of 90, but his legacy is still alive in the hearts of people. Number 3. The Modern Samurai. Isao Machii, a modern master of Japanese swordsmanship, has elevated the art of the samurai to near superhuman levels. Born in 1963, Machii began his martial arts journey early, excelling in karate before dedicating himself to Aikido, the traditional art of Japanese sword drawing. His years of rigorous training have honed his skills to an extraordinary degree. Machii's precision and reflexes are unparalleled. He can slice through airborne objects, bullets, arrows, or even tiny lotus stems, with uncanny accuracy. In slow-motion footage, his strikes appear perfectly timed to intersect with moving targets at the exact moment and angle required, as if he anticipates their path before they reach him. His mastery represents more than physical prowess. It reflects a seamless harmony of mind and body, embodying the spiritual essence of samurai tradition. Machii's feats have earned him worldwide acclaim, showcasing what dedication, focus, and the human spirit can achieve in preserving ancient art in the modern age. Number 2. The Woman with Supervision. Veronica Seider, a German woman with extraordinary vision, challenges our understanding of human sight. In the 1960s, as a student at Stuttgart University, she shocked her professors by reading the fine print on a postage stamp from over 200 feet away. Her abilities extended beyond long-distance clarity. Veronica claimed she could discern microscopic details, feats normally achievable only with magnifying tools. Formal tests verified her abilities. She reportedly identified people waving from 1.5 miles away and read newsprint from over 30 feet. Her vision seemed so sharp, it allowed her to detect details smaller than the wavelength of visible light. Scientists theorized that Veronica's elongated eyeball shape reduced refractive errors, but no definitive explanation emerged. While skeptics questioned her power, repeated tests confirmed her unique gift. Veronica's incredible sight redefines the boundaries of human capability, offering a glimpse into how extraordinary natural variation can transform what we consider possible. Number 1. The Sleepless Ultra-Marathoner. Dean Karnazes stands as a living testament to the limits of human endurance. Dubbed the Sleepless Ultra-Marathoner, Dean's extraordinary feats of stamina leave even elite athletes in awe. He discovered his calling unexpectedly in his 30s when he spontaneously ran a marathon without training, finishing in less than 3 hours. Since then, Dean has pushed himself to unthinkable extremes, running hundreds of miles non-stop. His most famous achievements include completing 50 marathons in 50 states over 50 consecutive days and running 350 miles in just over 75 hours without sleeping. Dean's physiology is nothing short of extraordinary. His body efficiently burns fat for energy and prevents lactic acid buildup, sparing him the usual muscle fatigue that halts others. While his physical abilities are remarkable, Dean credits his mental strength for his success. For him, running is a deeply meditative experience. a journey into the mind's untapped potential that continues to inspire the world. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.